Welcome to another video and episode on my Arduino Yun right here, which is an Arduino with embedded Linux, no longer available in this version. Linux version is embedded OpenWRT Linux, and it says wireless freedom. Well, in its original form, yes, it is wireless, but I have disabled the wireless and using only wired. If you want to know why, well, just skip this video and return to episode 1 through 5 or something, because there I struggle with the graphical interface and how to disable the Wi-Fi. Anyway, in its current setup, it's connected to my own network through wired, connected to USB storage, and controlling via AVRC, which is of a different dialect than NCC, standard C, by Koenig & Ricci. So AVRC is not by Koenig & Ricci. Controlling electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics. And the objective is, by means of manipulation of these spot meters and these buttons, to acquire data. The data, as in my algorithm, have 4 settings, 2 from these and 2 from these, based on the value they have, plus lower or higher than 500 ohms, probably, most likely, and then 2 circuits here with buttons, so whenever I want, then the LED would have to flash. Not quite sure if that works right now, because I haven't given input yet to the monitor, where I have to give input to get things done. This works, this works, this most likely won't, but let's see. No, this most likely won't either. No, it won't. Okay. Anyway, this only works when I give input to the monitor. This always works, but I need a flashlight to have some data into this voltage divider. And the voltage divider I am using to protect the input from high voltage, because this one works with 9 volts, and then I'm talking about the phototransistor that you can see here. And with 9 volts I blow up at least the port that I'm using, hence the voltage divider. Anyway, last time I ended with an attempt to construct a copying action, so I don't have to copy from the target, but I can copy to the target, but I still have to work out a detail to get that working. So let's see the software. And this is software side, another review with a different camera on board, with a motor with propeller and the mechatronics and lamp lying down on the desk. Anyway, back to here where things are waiting. Oscilloscope doing nothing yet. I have to check on, yes, it's still set to pulse width, that's good. Although this is voltage from the voltmeters, and this is voltage now and this one is also voltage. So pulse width modulation, to measure that I have to show it right, to put the probe here or here. Should I have to put it then on pulse? No, probably slope or something, or but it's not even edge. I can just put it like this on slope and see whatever can be seen. Well, when I start gathering data, then I will have to manipulate them. So let's wait for that. With that, currently I am not in as root. Wireless freedom. Well, forget the wireless, like I said. But I still have to set the date. Right now, this is the date. It has no memory chip, so or BIOS battery. So after power off, it resets the date to this date, and then the time starts counting. Right now, date minus as 2019.01 January, and currently 29th. Time and this, and in my part of the world we use 24 hours time. Currently this is my time, and it says CET. Well, like that, Central European Standard Time. Whatever. Anyway, my data file is currently here, and I should do it like this. 85436, and it stays that way. Why does it stay this way? It's old, and I haven't yet given any info, so let's give some info. And now the motor goes running, and this date will change. So this shows that I have to give info in order to get things running. And now I will manipulate a setting, or try to at least. It's not that easy, at least not with this screwdriver, unfortunately. Now this is a worthless device. Maybe this one will work better at this moment. Okay, let me use it by hand then. Not easy either, but I have to try something to manipulate it. Alright, turn it around completely, and you see on the oscilloscope that the value has changed. And putting back, and the same way I have to do it here, I'm afraid. So whatever. Then what is it about? Actually this. Last time interesting. Sorry for the interruption, but this signal is quite interesting. It is the signal impulse modulation to this LED. And what I can do is change this back and change the source. Look at this. How nice is this? Pulse width on channel 4. That's what you want to see. Anyway, back here. I am going to try to copy all the file, all the data to the laptop I'm using, and I'm recording this on my laptop. So I have to count some lines, but I'm first going to try to copy everything like this, and whatever happens, happens. Oh yeah, and I will have to show everything in Octave, of course, so that's next. So I also started Octave. Still have to load the program, which is this one, which does produce with the current data. Let's not forget that one. With the current data on the laptop, without copying, without using the new copy command, produces this. And I have to start this. And I have to quit, and then I get all the other figures as well. Oh wait, I will have to move this one over here. So basically you get this. And this is, yes, what I need to show, what I want to show. Pot meter, everything from this is pot meter 1. Oh, why is this pot meter 1 as well? I wondered about that. That is not entirely correct. I am doing something wrong here because I have 4 outputs. Really, I should have four different things, so my output is not entirely what it should be. 4 different components and only 3 different. And here's something that is quite weird as well. How can this be? How can a pot meter be the same? Have the same graph as an NTC resistor. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later, because right now back right and back here. So anyway, time to upload and see whatever happens. Do I still have? No. The input that I gave has gone. So in order to get some usable data, I have to remove my current data file. Next. Give a lot of data, manipulate, try to. This is not working. The other one isn't working either, so I need a good screwdriver. Maybe this one will help. Oh, that goes a lot better. And this one. And let me show you. And you can see on the oscilloscope what is happening. Now also the camera stops working. Or the not the camera, but the motor stops working. So this is data I actually want. See? So I should use this one. From the phototransistor there will be no input because I am hardly able to give it some value, unfortunately. In last video I explained why that is, and now I can give it a bit of value. Whether it is used is another question. Okay, so now I'm going to upload. I do have a problem somewhere apparently. Question is where? Before dot token, where? This is a shell command. I should be able to give the command that I use in the shell, which is this one. Invalid conversion. 477. What is 477? Where is it? Oh. This is 477. It's a warning. But I've been using it for a long time. Then a problem in the header file. I ignore that. And here is a problem. Unqualified ID before. Oh, this is not correct. I have to find it out because I have imported process. So that is another problem then. How to use process properly. Ouch. Okay, apparently I forgot to instantiate process. So in the example that I studied, they do it in the loop, which is this part, but I am being stubborn, do it outside the loop, and if that doesn't work, we'll see. Process P. Let's now find out if that is indeed good. P. What I also have to do now is make another remove of this. Okay, there we go again. It also means that I have to give more data. Or this one rather, I think. Alright, and the other one. If possible anyway. Yeah. This one again. Okay, that is nice data. Press a button and press a button. That will be all be very nice, and if this one keeps running it would be nice as well, but that's not my point. My point is data, which I do have now. So let's run again. Now I have to upload a sketch, so my program is correct right now. Then I need to open a new window because I have to check the validity of data lab, and it's not correct yet. Done uploading. Alright. Total foreign host. Yeah, that's usual. So I have to log in here again. Right. Some data. But most important thing is right now I have lost connection for some reason. Oops. That is not what is meant to happen. First time that this happens. What about the date? Oh, that's correct, so it didn't reset. At least that's a good one. Now the data log text is 1 minute ago. I don't mind. Then this one. And this one is still running. Alright. So we open the terminal again. Which is still the wrong date. But then again, there's something else being very odd, because how can this be? Oh wait, yeah. I did this last time. I didn't copy the data. This is all data which I use for Octave, so that is essentially correct. However, the point is the fact that I still have this date means that this has not been copied. Data written to file. Yeah, right. On console, which is here. Data written to file. And if that happens each and every time, then this one is being copied each and every time. Is that not going good? Although the command is correct, nothing is happening. I should make a check on the copy. And apart from that, how many lines do I count? Well, this 4 at least. So each time 4 lines are being written, 4 lines are being copied. But that hasn't happened. When I look here, there is a lot of data. And let's go again. And this is still the same. So somehow this doesn't work. Oh, what I can check, of course, is does this work? Does that work here? Because if it doesn't work from here, the command in the source code has no use. Another thing is that why it doesn't work is that SCP has to ask for a password, and it doesn't. So let me check if that indeed is the culprit. So this should ask for a nice password. No, connection refused. Lost connection. Oh, that's a nice one. I didn't think of that one. Okay. Yep. I have to start SSH server on this one, and SCP secure copy is dependent on the SSH server. So now this works. And now it asks for a password. Aha. So password, and it copies. And now it's there. However, did I get that error in here? Data written to file. No, I do not see that same error. Oh, yeah, I know why. Because before I get to see this, it has to print on the console, which it doesn't happen. So I will never see this error in here. Anyway, now it should happen. So going back and give more if possible. What's happening now? It stops. Everything has stopped. And right here, nothing is happening. Also, this one is doing nothing. LEDs are burning. That's a plus. This one, yeah. This one, yeah. This one, yeah. Short flash. This one, nothing. And now I got results. Okay. but it beats me why it suddenly stops doing something. Anyway, I have to wrap this video out of time, but this is something I should remember for next time. Alright, wrapping up this video, but I want to show you something else first. So you notice that the data console was not responsive anymore, in the sense that any new data is ignored. Something else is happening as well. Look at this line, pulses modulation. There's no pulse with it anymore. There's no pulse anymore. So there's no data coming from here to here, and more specific here. No data here, no data here. And these are the LEDs that show that the mechatronics is working. So whatever I've done is not working anymore. This still is, but that is just power related. But anything pulse width related, pulse width modulation related, has stopped. Ouch. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion, always welcome. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please donate to keep videos and the website coming to you. Well, the videos, the website you have to visit. And you can also become a patron and have your name mentioned on my website, and depending on the pledge, also with my videos. All information, including the URL of my website, is under this video. Please visit. All my projects are listed, including things that take some time, including completion videos. And I just watched from the corner of my eye that the terminal, data terminal, is responsive again. It is doing things again. That is, it looked like it. It scrolled by, but upon giving enter, it doesn't do a thing. It doesn't show. Okay. Have a nice day. To be continued. Bye bye.